What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little review on some hair that I received from SAMSBEAUTY.com. So I wanted to try something a little bit different. I don't really wear crochet braids that often, and when I do, I've always tried like the curlier textures. So this time around I wanted to try some locks, but the locks that are on the market currently were just a little bit too big for me. So when I found out Bobbi Boss was coming out with the micro locks, I was like, yes, I have to try this immediately. They need to be in my hair right now. So Sam's Beauty was kind enough to send over the Bobbi Boss micro lock crochet braids for me. I got about 8 packs of hair. I have a number 1 and a navy blue. I wound up not using the navy blue. So I'll probably use those another time. All in all, with my undercut, I ended up using about 4 packs of hair. So, and I have a pretty big head, so if you have an undercut with a big head, you'll probably end up using about less than 4 packs of hair. It's not that much. Now, with the micro lock braids, these come in a 18-inch. If you have the undercut, it'll probably be like 16 inches or so, which is not too much of a big deal. You're still going to slay all day, but they're still fairly long. Now, the hair itself is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how I feel about it on me. I don't know if it's the right type of style for me, but the hair itself is absolutely gorgeous. I have no complaints about the hair at all. So let me tell you a little bit about the hair. So if you're not familiar with micro locks are Bobbi Boss's take on sister locks. So if you want to change a pace from having Senegalese twist or the Mambo twist or just the bigger locked hair, you know, the micro locks are definitely a good change of pace. Especially you have a wide array of color choices with these locks. You've got the basic colors 1 through 4, as well as 99J, blondes, a navy blue, and even a beautiful emerald green. So the difference between the regular colors and the fashion colors of the locks, the fashion colors are a little more curly than the actual like number 1 and number 2. So that's something that you want to take into account when you're doing your hair. It's not going to be too much of a texture difference. It's just the fashion colors are a little crinklier, a little curlier than the straight colors. When you get your package and you open it up, you're going to notice that there are 18 loops per bag. Now I know that you're thinking, you're like, that's not going to be enough for me. You see these small things, that's not going to be enough. The unique thing about these micro locks is how they're looped. Normally you would think that you'd have to sit here forever and loop each individual lock separately. The good thing about these is you actually get 4 locks per loop. So you'll be able to fill in your hair faster and get more volume without having to sit there forever. So I feel like this is a very genius. It's so genius. It's unique also. But once you start getting to the hairline, I do feel like they get rather bulky. So a trick that I used is I kind of just unraveled this middle part, because you can unravel it a little bit. So I kept unraveling it until I found a weak spot, and I just cut into that weak spot, and I was able to separate these into two thin locks. So that's what I used to fill in my hairline, and it came out beautifully. I do suggest when you loop these in your hair, you do make a knot, because they do have a tendency to slip out just a little bit, not too much, but enough that you'll notice that it's starting to get loose. Another thing that I love about this hair is the actual construction of the lock. Like, you can tell that this hair was tightly wound up. So what that means is you have a better chance of your hair staying frizz free and tangle free longer, as well. If you want to cut this hair into a bob, it's not going to unravel at all. So that is good, as well as, you know, the ends are finished beautifully. There's no bulky knots or anything at the ends of the hair. This hair is pretty much flawless. I really love this hair. I haven't experienced any itching yet crossing my fingers. Those of you that have a sensitivity to synthetic hair like I do know that once you start to get that itch, once it starts to get itchy, it's pretty much downhill from there. So crossing my fingers, this style will last me a long time. Well, long enough for me. I only keep my crochet braids in for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. That's my patience limit with crochet braids. I don't know why, I'm just weird that way. But for those of you that wear crochet braids and Senegalese twists and all those things longer, these locks will definitely last you a while before they start to get tangly and knotted, which I don't even think they will, to be honest with you. The way that they're constructed, I think that you're going to get a bang for your buck with this hair. You can style these in so many different ways. You can put it up in a bun, you can do like I do, wear it up in a ponytail, and even if you wanted to kind of crinkle up these locks, make them even curlier, you can do that too. You just have to make sure that you heat set it. And when I say heat set, you just want to dip it into a bowl or cup of hot water and let it sit for about 30 seconds to a minute, and that will set your curls and you'll be extra fabulous. I don't really have too much to say about this hair other than you need to go on Sam's Beauty and check this hair out. Give it a try. Me personally, while I love the hair, I don't think that I like this style on myself, but I'm glad that I got to try it out. And that's all it is, experimentation. You might not like everything, but at least you tried it, right? So let me know down below in the comment section, have you tried this hair out? How are you feeling it, darling? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is it ugly? Is it the best thing ever? And I will check you guys out later.